Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Micah Let's Play, and guess who I am? I'm Micah, because who else would I be? Okay guys, as you can see on screen, we are playing the demo to Street Fighter 6. I'm really excited about this game personally. I have been a massive Street Fighter fan for a very long time. Oh my glob, couldn't put on my glasses. But I have been a massive Street Fighter fan since I was like 7 or 8 years old when I played the first Street Fighter game I've ever played, which was Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. I think that was in 91, so I had to be around 7 or 8. And I remember I fell in love with this game and I've liked it ever since. And my favorite is the hard-kicking fighting machine herself, Chun-Li. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you know how much I love this character. And even though I don't play Street Fighter or fighting games a lot on my channel, but they are a huge favorite of mine. So let's try this demo and let's explore. Now, off camera, I did already design a character. And I did try the tutorial mode, which I thought was pretty cool. And I liked what they were doing because prior to you seeing this, they did a showcase for Street Fighter 6, and I really like it. I think it's amazing. And there was a few things I noticed that the character you see, the default character, for me, this may not seem important to a lot of people, was actually a black character, and they don't usually do that. So for me, that was actually like, wow, impressive. And
so I've been thinking about strength, man.
Let's just watch this.
Strength, might, the power to fight.
I love it.
Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes?
A ton of likes, yes.
Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah.
I love it.
I hear you, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're all a bunch of fools.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just got to get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
In them streets, y'all. Everything our mothers try to keep us from. Our mothers trying to keep us out of being in the streets. Okay, so Buckler recruitment. So basically, you are a new recruit for a Buckler security service, and here's where we start. You want to know what strength is? Once you start looking for it, this is Luke, nothing else catches your eye. Fighting may not be the answer, but just maybe, it'll show you the way. I will show you the way. Okay, so looks like he likes punching bags like, you know, Captain America. Why not?
You my new recruit?
Yep.
Kids, take a breather.
This is Luke. Isn't he cute? I just don't like his hair.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here.
Cool.
You're here for basic training, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's get you measured up.
Cool beans. For one, what I will tell you is that you can, you know, when you create your avatar, the cool thing is that your avatar is only in the world tour mode and also in the hub, battle hubs. You can use your created character. And what I will say is that I'm impressed with the level of detail that they put into this game. Even though, yeah, you still look like the artwork, the art style of the Street Fighter world, but it's really cool. And I like how they say your physique matters during battle. So if you're really big and you have a good reach, it's really cool, but it's also easier to hit you. But if you're smaller, you'll have to get in closer with certain opponents. And again, I think that's really cool. I like that they have that, and you can always change your physique or your body at the body shop at any time.
Body size and your reach are all factors in a fight. So
yeah.
check everything carefully.
And I like the fact that Luke is like talking to you. So this is the character a preset design character. As you can see, I gave him a tramp stamp on his back. I couldn't do a lower back one, so oh well. But I like the way you can customize the character. You can even choose, like you can make him, you know, feminine, you know, have more of like a feminine personality or female personality. And this is human where it kind of bounces in between, which I thought was really cool, but we're gonna leave him, you know, he's a man all the way. Anywho, but I like that you can do that. There's a bunch of presets you can choose. You can choose how to make your body look. You can actually blend faces together. Let's bring it up here. This is where his eyes are. As you can see, what I did, I just blended 2 different faces together. That you can do that, so you can choose a face. So I think the face I chose was.
Later if you want anyway.
Which was the faces? It was this face here, and the other face I chose was this face. And if you blend it together, you can kind of create a new face. So that's what I did. I was trying to low-key make myself a little bit, but since I realized you can't really do like a proper freckle on his forehead, so I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll just make a character. Who gives a damn? So I like that. And then one other thing I actually want to point out, for all of us who enjoy very busty people, you can make the men and women incredibly busty. You can give them big butts. Like, when I saw it, I was like, what the hell? Me and my wife we spent like almost 2 hours creating all kind of weird abominations in this mode. And so I was like, okay, well, let me do this. Let me kind of make a fun, sexy looking character. And I did. The only thing is though, it's kind of tricky to get those proportions right, you know? So for example, so you hit more often. This is true.
They also hit back easier.
True. And then you see how you can make him look really soft, like you can make his muscles really soft looking. You can do that, or you can make him look more built. Or if you really want to go far with it, you can just make him look straight up shredded like that. So what I wanted to do was be somewhere kind of like in the middle with a little bit of all 3 things. And then here, this is the issue I had a little bit, was the skin tone. Because as you can tell, I'm not a very, you know, I don't have a lot of, how do I put this? I'm a black person, clearly, but my skin is like a yellowy color. So it was kind of tricky to find the right skin tone that kind of matches my own. So I kind of had to stay in this ballpark to get the skin complexion right. So I had to do more like a 7 to still have that yellowy undertone. Again, it may not matter to most people, but it mattered to me because, you know, it's not easy getting my complexion right when it comes to games. But anywho's, and then outside of that, you know, you can make him have body hair, which I thought was really cool. They still need to work on that a little bit, but it's just cool that they actually have it. And like, look at this. You guys can get so detailed, like eyelashes, and you can do eyebrows, you can do makeup and hair, and it's amazing what you can do. Like I said, I gave him that, and also you can add back hair, which I think I did by accident. Oh my glob, I'm so sorry. You know what? It kind of is what it is. But you can actually change it though. So hold on, let's do this. So you can actually remove the back hair. You can make it where he doesn't have any back hair whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with back hair. I don't know. This is how I made the character. Anywho, so you can do all that. You can do like body paint, which is the tattoo. You can do quite a few things. You can add makeup, which I actually did add makeup to his face. It's just so he can have like a rosiness to his cheeks. And then as you can see, you can customize the background. I believe that's a marketplace, and that is like, I believe, downtown, but it's really cool that you can do that. But I'm gonna do this area because I think this is like Chinatown, like Chun-Li. So I'm gonna do that. You can do a pose, and you can, you know, make the character like in a fighting position. So it's really cool. And then of course you can, you know, dress like Ryu, like classic Ryu, or you can wear the security outfit, or you can just wear this, you know. But I think clothing is the best option. Okay. So now with the and then you can even choose the facial expression and voice. Like there's like all kind of stuff you can do, and then you can use this as like a template. Like you can check it out. You can keep record of it, because like I said, this avatar can stay. If you use the same console, this avatar will stay. But I know a lot of you probably like, Micah, I want to see the fighting. But I just wanted to explain that to you guys because I thought it was really cool that they did this with this kind of character. As you can see, confirming your avatar, basically the avatar will stay, will always look like this unless you change it, but you can't change it during this demo. Unless you go to a body shop, but again, this is just for entertainment and fun. As you can see, he has the same name as me.
All right, give me your Sunday best.
Sunday best.
Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. I always end up with something weird.
And trust me, I have had some weird pictures. So basically, this is just confirming. So yes, we're confirmed. Now, the tutorial is very hands-on training, and they really cater to people who are not familiar with fighting games at all.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic.
Well, thank you. I think Luke is trying to say we cute.
Oh, righty. Well, that should about wrap up your enrollment.
Okay.
Again, you can call me Luke.
Cool.
Yes, coach. Okay, then. Hope you're ready to begin.
Let's do it.
First, let's go over the basics.
It's so funny because I'm like, I made him with a big butt and I'm like, he's like me in real life. Okay, now the tutorial I've already did. It's basically just having you do basic movements, so we're not going to do that.
You want to skip the easy stuff and jump straight to sparring?
Yeah. And this is basically like, if you are just unfamiliar with fighting games, this game has a really cool system. And they also showed it in the showcase where you can just constantly press a button, so like light attack, and he'll do a combo. But I'm used to where it's the 6-button action, where each button is mapped to one specific punch or kick. But I think that's pretty cool that they have that. And it's very easy to do special moves in this way. You just hold a directional pad on the D-pad and press triangle, and he or she, depending who you use, will do a special attack. Don't need a tutorial.
All right, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right?
Yes.
I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna crash and burn.
Very true.
You get me?
Yep.
Coach, how is any of that?
This is our new boyfriend.
Help him handle this!
Look at Luke's face. Like the fuck? All right, you yin yang wannabe. So now you can just jump right into it. As I said before, this is a very simple tutorial to follow. And I actually liked it. I thought it was really cool the way they did it. Yeah, and this is basically what I was talking about. So let's jump into it, right? And so you got to get used to yeah, so it's actually really cool the way they designed this, the way they did it. I love it so much. Oh, well, there you go. Like I said, it's very simple, the way they have the initial setup. But like I said, once you get the real game, you can kind of play around with the buttons. But for a demo, I like this.
Gosh, come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
True.
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regimen you are.
I like Bosch's hair. I think it's really cool. And what makes this... Oh,
Both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time.
cool beans.
So play nice, okay?
Our character's like, why can't we be friends?
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man. That's a really tough question.
It
You
is.
gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday.
True-la-la.
You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees.
Plucky little trainees.
Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that.
Come on, shake our hand. There you go.
All right. Okay, let's get back to business.
Okay.
You wanted something more practical, right?
Practical.
Well, practicality comes in many forms.
It does.
You want to start off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
Hit the streets. Okay. Again, my mother would be appalled because I'm in them streets. I'm running in them streets. I thought that was so funny. This intro is so goofy and it's so like fighting game bullshit, and I love it so much. And look at this city. Like I love this. It's Metro City, and that character there, I think his name is Hugo or Hago or something. He's from Final Fight or I forgot. I think it's called Final Fight or something. But it's an old Capcom game. I love this is like representative of Chun-Li Chinatown, so I think it's so cool. And I like how you get like this little, like you get like backgrounds on the city, and there's subtle references to like to other Street Fighter games and to other Capcom games with fighting characters. And like right here, it says thanks to Mike Hager. Oh yeah, that's the mayor. Cause he, I believe, he was the former mayor of the city, which I think is interesting because that's also a Final Fight reference as well. So I was like, oh, this is so cool that they did all this. And when I was a kid, me and my brother, because we love Street Fighter so much, we would make our own Street Fighter characters and we would give them backstories and everything. So it's really cool that we get to do that in a game like this. So when I get a chance, I might just create one of the characters I made in real life, and if I can, I'll design them in this game. So it's really cool. And I like how you see like different references to different Street Fighter games in this world. So I like it so much. Okay, actually hands-on experience on the streets. Actually hands-on experience in the streets. Beating up bad guys around here should do the trick. Jesus. I need to find a way to fix the writing on there because I can't really see it. Sorry, did the joke fly over your head? I think it did. At any rate, I was told this would point us towards our next steps. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting a message from Coach. There's an app on your device. Check it out. Did you get anything? Well, let's see. And so now we're getting a message from the coach, and basically, let's get you started with some missions. From here on out, I'll send your training exercises to this app. Check out and follow the instructions that pop up there. Or here, rather. That's what it should say. Instead of saying pop up there, pop up here. But, you know, it's all good. Okay, so this basically kind of like tells you about missions you need to find and talk to Alice. This right here is basically like food items. So you get like iron bars as well as you get like tough jawbreakers. And I thought like that's pretty cool. And these are things you can use to increase your vitality. So it makes you a little stronger, more durable in the game. You can customize. Yes, you can customize your device. And I'm going to go to blue because it's like classic Street Fighter. When you hear like the classic Street Fighter music and you see the map of the world, and this is basically showing you how to interact. So greet, applause, fist pump, and cheer. So these are the emotes. Don't you just love them? Okay, and these are shortcuts right here. So shortcuts are basically like customization, your map, the status, settings, music. I wonder if we can like get like classic Street Fighter music and play it. I think that would be cool. So camera, messages, map, missions, and items. And yeah, that should do it. Okay. It's basically a to-do list. Yes, it is. Like I said, this tutorial is very hands-on, but I like it. And I'm wondering, with the clothes you see the characters wearing, I wonder, are you able to unlock those clothes in the game? Because I would love to do some really unique clothing options for my characters. First thing we need to do is talk to that person over there, which she is standing out like a sore thumb. That should be easy. Let's get going. It's so funny. And I love how everyone had, like, all the Street Fighter characters have such a unique style. So basically, we're going to be walking. And what I discovered is that you can randomly run up to people and just start fighting folks. And I think that is so cool. Hi, Alice.
Why, hello there.
Well, hello. I'm Alice. And you two must be a couple of rookies who just want to get stronger. I can take it. Right on the money. How did you know? How did you know about how did you know it was us?
Right.
Seriously? Come on. It's practically written on your faces. Kidding. You're Luke's students, right? I love her laugh. He asked me to assist you in your training for a bit. For starters, your little mission to come talk to me was a smashing success. Next up, how about we have ourselves a fight? Okay. Don't hold back now. I'm a lot stronger than you two. Well, actually, because she's level 5, so of course she's a lot stronger. And so basically, what you need to do is press R2 while hitting her, and that's how you're able to kind of get past this. Otherwise, like, for example, if I'm just punching her like this and just, ouch. And she fights like my favorite character, Chun-Li, nothing happens. So you need to press R2 and just start hitting her. And now, look at this, we're doing our thing. We're doing it, Mom. There we go. Yay! I like on her butt it says trial. I love it. Okie dokie. Looks like you're still getting your street fighting legs. As far as your next mission, how about you two go fight someone else? I love it. You can challenge someone to fight with pressing square. Talk to me again after you beat 2 opponents. Cool beans. So again, I like this is basically you can initiate a battle. So you can randomly talk to anybody. So let's talk to Zangief want to be over here. So, and I like it because was he about to throw something at me? And like if you notice, like because he's like a level 9, he's like much stronger than us. So he can actually do some damage to us if he lands a punch, you know, and like we have to work like 10 times harder to like beat him up. But you can actually see because we're like, I think we're just like a level 1. We have like a lot of work to do, and I like how they show you that you can do things like, you know, counter punches. You know, the only thing I don't know how to do is I don't know how to do the roll thing, because in the tutorial they show you how to I love it. There we go. There we go. And it's so funny because so many characters fight like Ryu and Ken. It's not even a joke. Nice, an opening. I like how you hear the characters kind of talk now, because back in the day in Street Fighter, back in the classic days of Street Fighter, they didn't really do that, and they didn't even make any sounds other than their special moves or if they lost. I thought that was actually pretty cool, or if they won. So basically, this is just letting you know you can, you know, equip yourself with skill points. So basically, let's say if you choose someone that you want to be your master, you can actually find them and talk with them. Like, I love the clothing in this game. I think the clothing options in this game are so cool, and I love this Capcom jacket. Like, I can't wait for this game to come out because it comes out June 2nd. So look, we can randomly run up to this guy and we could fight him. We can fight the shopkeeper Biz. We can literally, oh, hello. We could fight this chick. We can fight these people. Like, I love it so much. And you could just randomly, we could fight Jennifer and Alice from Resident Evil. We could fight Tony. You know what? Let's fight Tony. Let's fight big boy Tony. Oh wow, Tony, did you just throw something at me? How dare you? And again, like the clothing options in this game are really cool. There we go. And then again, I just like this so much. I just think it's like just very well done graphic design. The characters look really cool. You could do things like counters. Like, I just love it so much. There we go. And there's like a lot of really cool stuff you can do with this. And just look at the background. Like, I love this city. And like, people were recording the fight. All right, see you later, man. Now we gotta go find Alice and tell her we beat the shit out of two strangers because we were supposed to. Ah, I love it.
See that?
Got a feeling for fighting, yeah? Nothing beats trying it for yourself. This is true. When you're out and about, not everyone you run into will go as easy on you as I did. Go as easy on you as I do. Okay. Well, oh, that means because some people will be stronger than you based on their level. So if you're going to start a fight with someone, pick your opponent wisely. Like I was saying earlier, you can find people who are stronger than you and they can make a mockery of what you're trying to do. Anyways, I'll catch you two again sometime. Bye, Alice. And it's funny because Alice is like a character I created. Her name was Red Cherry and she had a very similar look, which I think is hilarious. Okay, sometimes you can talk to folks on the street and ask them for a fight, which is basically, thanks a lot, Luke. That's what we just did. You could say, hi, this is basically like where you can do like greetings and all that fun stuff. And now he's telling us to grab a slice of killer pizza, which honestly sounds really good and I could go for a slice. Eating food is part of training too? Win, right? Is Coach messing with us? I don't think so, bro. All right, I'm pretty hungry. Might as well do what he says, right? If somebody tell me part of my training is food, but again, it's the type of food you need to eat. And again, I mean, I'm not trying to creep on my own character, but like, dude is banging, right? Like, that body is banging. You know? But anywho, enough of me lusting after a fictional character. Let's talk to the, you know what? We can actually talk to the shopkeeper. I mean, we could fight him, but let's talk to him instead. So basically, fill your belly, fill your health. Okay, so basically there are eateries you can go to. You can buy, I'm gonna go ahead and get the pepperoni pizza because you get more recovery with it. So yes, I purchased the pizza. It's sold out. You know, I sweated up and down. I swear up and down the food back home where I come from beats is the best in the world. But pizza is clearly like cheating or something. I like how he said it's like cheating or something. How do you compete with cheese and hot gooey? And that's hot and gooey. You know, cheese is just amazing, right? It's the secret to life. And now we get another message from our lovable coach Luke. So now, what I tell you, and as you can see, the messages continue to go, and you can actually go up and down. Basically, now he's telling us to go around the corner. We gotta get, we gotta get to our alley next. Excuse me, man. What is this? What is this time? What is it? I don't know what I'm saying because I'm dyslexic, so my eyes are making the words jump, so it's hard to see what I'm reading, especially because there's not like a black something behind it, so it's like, oh my god. But anywho, let's follow our friend here. Let's follow Bosch. Metro City. Look, we can just fight Elliot. Look, we can just fight Elliot. Let's fight Elliot. Like, we can just run around fighting people. I love it so much. It's so ridiculous. Who is this? Hi. Are you doing it because it's fun? You're doing it because it's, and people are filming? Okay, it's weird. Okay, let's get back to our assignment. We can fight Alexander because it's fun, I suppose. Or, oh, I think his name was Price or Pierce, whatever his name was. Masters? Oh, that's a reference to Ken Masters. So that must be his business. So it's really cool that you see all these little things. Like I said, there's subtle references to Street Fighter. Oh, these guys. You know what I don't understand? No, you can fight 2 or more opponents. I don't understand why these people have boxes on their head. Now, mind you, the fighting on the screen at the same time was, I believe it was introduced in, I want to say Street Fighter Alpha or Street Fighter Alpha 2 is where it was referenced. Like, I love it. I could run around fighting people in a business suit, and that jacket is the GOAT. And Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? I don't know. And I love the shoes. Hello there, hello, you two. We meet again. Let me introduce you to my brothers. Oh, Tracy and Ryan.
Hey.
Okay. Luke asked us to give you a hand with your training, you know? Oh no, you know, get the whole family on board kind of deal. Ah, gotcha. Surprise. These boxes disguising shirt or something. You know what? They're not disguises. They're just boxes on your hand. It just makes no sense. Whatever. Oh, what was I? We're something thugs. Media thugs around here. They hide their faces just like that. Okay, so there are thugs that wear boxes on their heads. They are attacking folks left and right. So be careful out there. Got it? There'll be time when you're not. When they're not just one opponent too. So basically, this is introducing you to fighting 2 people at one time. So these are the type of beware of people wearing cardboard boxes. I love it. I love this bullshit so much. Okay, so now, trust me. Oh, okay, so basically our next lesson is to go get some fashion. So we need to go, I think it says Drippin' Style. Apparel shop. An apparel shop. I've heard of these. They sell clothes and they're right? Again, I've never been in a place like that before. What? You've never been? You've never been to a place like that before? But if it's a name, if it's the name of training, I can't refuse. You know what? You've never been to a clothing shop. You've never been to Dripping Style. Okay. You know what? Okay. Where do you come from, Bosch? Where do you come from? What is it? How about buying some clothes how is clothes supposed to make us stronger? I don't know. And I like how he's basically breaking the 4th wall, because most people would be like, how is buying us clothes making us any stronger? But apparently it does. So yeah. And I just love the game world. I think it's so, meet the new you. Final fight. Okay, cool. You know what? I hope y'all can see what I'm pointing out. If you can't see it, I'll make it larger. But that final fight ad looks sexually suspicious. That's all I gotta say. Oh, look at that. Yes, Cosmetics by Kelly. Hello. Them legs though, man. And I like how they're referencing their other games in this. don't call. I guess these are supposed to be movies, I suppose. I love it. I love it. Okay, anywho, let's get these clothes. Let's get these clothes.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, Dress for Success clothing shop. So basically all you can buy is just a hat, you know, and we purchased the street cap, equip it now. Why not? So basically, like I said before, the gear is supposed to make you like your defense up. So basically RPG nonsense. Okay.
Take care.
You too. This doesn't exactly go with what I'm wearing, does it? No, it doesn't. But I like the fact you can turn your hat backwards. I wish we could do that. Oh my glob. We match. Is that supposed to make this less cringe? I love you, Bosh. Is that how people around here put it? I love it. So I guess he must be like a foreigner or something, clearly because his clothing. I'm assuming, if not Chinese, maybe Taiwanese or something. I don't know, and I don't want to assume his national origin, but you know, haha, you misunderstand. Matching is really not the issue here. In fact, it makes it worse. It only makes it worse, and he's laughing. Okay. I love it. Now we got another message. Okay, Luke, leave me alone. Okay, so now we gotta go find Luke. You know, go speak to him in the city because it's the thing to do. Thanks, Luke. Again, like I said, the tutorial is very hands-on. I hope we can kind of adjust some of that in the actual game. Coach is on his way, and he said he wants us to find him. He should be easy to find. He stands out as much as I do. This is actually true, because who walks around dressed like that and wearing that hat? Okay. So, like, literally, if we want to, we can just go run around fighting people. But again, I like your jacket, Lacey. Yeah, I like your jacket. Okay. Or Leslie, sorry. Sorry, Allison. And again, I appreciate all the different walks of life that you see here. So cool. I just hope we can buy clothes that look similar that we can customize. Hello, Luke. Let's talk.
What's up?
What's up? How's the city treating you? Getting some practical experience on the streets? Coach, we're really getting stronger by running around like this.
Hold up, hold up.
Doubting the wisdom of old Luke Sensei, are ya? Let's see where you two are. Let's see where you two are at then. Sorry. Don't worry about taking turns. Both of you. Let's go. Honestly, that sounds, you know, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. It's bad enough that it's bad enough we're wearing a pink hat. You bitch, you punched me. Ouch, ouch. Oh, wow. As you can see, oh, shit, coach. What, you did, like... Holy shit, he is like gonna kill us. I think we're meant to lose this fight though. There we go. Holy crap. Oh, and I'm down for the count. Oh, Bosh. Don't be afraid, just hit him. And it's over. Because we're actually supposed to lose this fight because he's way stronger than us. Yeah, not bad after you beat our butts.
So, you two check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins, and then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach.
Lovable coach.
Guess that practical training paid off in spades.
Guess so. Giant
Am I
attack.
If you want to make it in this world, you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy. Not let up.
Yep.
Not for a second.
I love that they have
The
this
road to
feature.
the top is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, we look so ridiculous with those hats.
That first step you both took just now,
Mm-hmm.
it's something to be proud of.
Well, thank you.
Man, you two are great students.
My character's like, yeah! I love it so much. Enrolled. You became Luke's student. You can now, use his master moves as master action, sorry. So basically when that happens, you can use their special move, which basically we already fight like him anyway. But now, what's this? Look how he's looking at them.
Huh. You know what?
Oh,
You make a darn good team.
well, thank you.
I don't think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Let's do it, man.
Together?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the two of you can go and travel the world.
Nice.
You can really get to know each other
Yeah.
and take on all comers.
And become boyfriends.
Seriously, you'll have a blast.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Boy.
I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
I love him that he
come on,
does
coach.
that.
I'm done with the course. I got things I need to take care of.
Like what?
But you're right. This did give me some confidence. Thank you. Our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Oh, your boyfriend done ran away from you. Story of my life. I'm just kidding now. Something was, seems like something was nagging at Bosch, really. You don't say. But chasing after strength in a mad rush is a recipe for disaster, right? It is a recipe for disaster. Let's just hope he doesn't stumble down any weird rabbit holes. Like what? And my character's like, has nothing to say, nothing to add. You know, to be honest, I don't consider myself much of a teacher. Really? Okay. Pierce says that I was too much of a hothead. Had me teaching students to help chill me out a bit. Well, maybe. I'm giving it the old college try, but maybe my methods could use a little work.
Moving on.
Anyway, that does it for today's lesson. I'll contact you using this sucker moving forward.
Ah, right.
Oh, that's right. If you see Alice, tell her I said thank you for helping out with the lesson plan, yeah?
All right.
She's got a ton to teach you, so I hope you two don't beat each other up too much. Really? But that's actually true. So now this is basically like classic mode, like, you know, like I was saying before, light punch, medium punch, all that stuff, like the 6-button configuration. And this is just more stuff like you can play around and like learn out of cool stuff. This is if you actually had the game, you could go in and like do a lot of really cool stuff. But again, you can go around running around fighting people just because. Let's have one more fight. Let's fight James. Come on, James. Let's fight. Dude, did you just throw a bottle at me? How dare you? Oh, and look, you can actually affect the background. Oh, wow. He did a counter hit. Nice. And like, why? And now I'm level 4. Bye, James. Okay, let's talk to Alice. Were you filming that? Were you filming that, Alice?
How'd it go?
Okay, you came all the way over here just to thank little old me. Come on. It's been my pleasure. How about you start getting what this strength business is all about? I got it now. I get it now. Yeah.
Right on.
Haha, fancy yourself a quick learner, do you? I feel like you're getting ahead of yourself, but I like the confidence. So, hypothetically speaking, let's say somebody, me for example, gave you a list, step-by-step instructions on how to get stronger. If you follow these instructions to the letter, you would be satisfied with the result. Satisfied with the result? Huh, probably not, right? Strength is something we all must find on our own. This is very true, even though they're talking about physical strength, but they're also talking about inner strength, and I think that's really cool. And in order to find it, you've got to talk to people just like you're doing now. You'll want to look for fighters worthy of being called legends, right? And ask them to impart their teachings to you. Take my style, for example. I learned from a fighter named Chun-Li, and who's my favorite character. If you're looking for a guidepost towards strength, to call her your very own. I love it. Okay. It'll be worth heading to Chinatown to meet with Chun-Li and learn her style. That's actually pretty cool. And I guess that way is Chinatown. But that's actually the end of the tutorial.
I'm Chun-Li.
I love it. I think
What is it you fight for?
I like the way the characters
Something
like,
important I need to do.
oh, that's so cool.
Street Fighter 6.
Again, I am really excited for this game. I actually enjoy the tutorial. I think it was a lot of fun. I've already purchased the full game, so I don't need to do it on the store. But what I want to know is, what do you guys think? Have you guys played Street Fighter 6? Are you planning on getting the game? Because I definitely want to try the tutorial, not the tutorial. I definitely want to play the story. I definitely want to go and learn how to reacquaint myself with playing with Chun-Li and playing online, playing verse battle, because I think that would be a lot of fun. But anywho, guys, as I said before, I want to know your thoughts and opinions. Tell me in the comment section down below. But before you do all that, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the flip side. Check out for more, look out for more content coming from me for Resident Evil 4 Remake, Hogwarts Legacy, and Legend of Zelda. And don't worry, Callisto Protocol and Resident Evil Village are coming back to the channel, but I want to focus on the newer games since that's kind of like the hot ticket right now. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!
Yatta!
I did that because it's weird. Okay.